Alright, so I have the clay left over for my dragon eye, and I have these 2/3 left over for my dragon eye, and we're going to use these to make a dragon. So I'm going to start to color this. I want my dragon to be green, and then I'm going to do some of the details with purple and blue. So I'm going to pull off just a little bit more so that I have enough material to add some details to my dragon. And I'm going to kind of flatten this out. Start to color with my green. Okay, so with the coil, I'm going to start to kind of move it like an S to shape and connect till I'm happy with the way my dragon is. I want to make sure it can stand up. Then I am going to add some feet. I do this by breaking a section of clay into 4 equal sections, and I'm going to do those thumb prints. And then I can attach them at the bottom so that, again, my dragon has a base to stand on. Using my scissors, I'm kind of cutting it open to give my dragon a mouth, adding some eyes, and then I'm cutting some little shapes to add some teeth into my dragon. Any of the details that I am adding are just options. Remember, these are yours. I want you to make them your own as you start to create. Feel free to look up images of clay dragons to find some inspiration as well. I'm going to add some little scales to my dragon, making shapes, cutting out triangles, adding in my tongue, different details to make them my own. All right, with my dragon, if I want to add some texture, I can use things like my fork, and I can kind of press into it and start to create scales in there. You can find other things from around the house, in the classroom, with different textures, and you can press and embed texture into your dragon, showing scales and different details. If you're at home, you don't have to use a plastic fork. You could use a regular fork, adding things into here. You could add more to your dragon. So with the multiple colors, I start to get kind of this tie-dye effect. So I'm going to shape this. I'm going to add wings to my dragon. Do something like this. I think I want to add some details in them with some scissors. And then I can come in and press my wings in place. Okay, so with that, I'll have my dragon. I'll pose this so that when they dry, the wings dry the way that I like them when I put this on the drying board. But here is one example of how to make a dragon.